Karma Mini.
यो यो यां यां तनुं भक्तः श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां ताम एव विदधाम्यहम्. So this is important. I am in everyone's heart as a super soul. As soon as one desires to worship the demigods, I make his faith steady so that he can devote himself to some particular deity. So Krishna is telling, how do people get faith in some demigods? Because God is so kind. If we have material desires, He is sitting in our heart as super soul Paramatma. He directs us to particular devta and makes our faith very steady. So faith or faithlessness both come from Krishna. If you want to become forgetful of God and want to enjoy this material world, Krishna will create faithlessness in him. And if we are determined, I want to know what is truth, what is this creation, what is purpose, then Krishna will inspire faith and right direction from the heart. So Krishna is telling, I only make their faith steady in other devatas. Devatas do not have this capacity to instill this faith and give directions. Sataya shraddhaya yuktas tasyaradhanamihate labhate cha tatah kaman mayaiva vihitan hitan. Endowed with such a faith, he seeks favor of a particular demigod and obtains his desires. But in actuality, these benefits are bestowed by me alone. So such a person is able to attain what he wants by worshipping particular demigod. But Krishna is telling, actually, I am only giving. He does not know this. They are ministers. Actually, king is supplying everything through his ministers to the subjects. Thus, it is Krishna's arrangement only. So whenever there is any supply, it may come through any vendor, it may come through parents, it may come through our pets. Whatever is coming to us, any help, any supply, actually, God is doing that, either through men, animals, or demigods. Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedhasam devan deva yajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of the demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. So thus people are not reading Bhagavad Gita. They tell you worship any Devi and Devta, you will attain the same result. Any form you worship. This is not fact. Krishna is telling, no, the result is different. Devan Devi Ajo Yanti. Because ultimately, such commentators have no faith either in Krishna or on the demigods. No, the demigods do exist. There are various planets and there are various people who are in charge, controllers of the planet, and they are called demigods. And they are existing. The descriptions are given in the Vedas. So those people who have no such proper faith, they tell all these forms are imaginary. As per your desire, you can imagine any form. But Krishna is telling different results are attained. Devan Dev Yajo Yanti. Those people who worship Devtas, they go to Devtas, to their planet. And those people who worship me, they come to my planet. And again Krishna is telling, those people who worship other Devtas, please read the word of the first line, last word, Alpa Medhasam. Medhasa means intelligence, brain substance. Alpa means less. They are less intelligent. Why? Because Antavattu phalam tesham, the result is subject to be destroyed. Antavat, it is temporary. So we are eternal. Why we should work very hard for something temporary? There are two options for you. You can get permanent money or you can get temporary money. Now it is only foolishness to aspire for temporary money. You become very rich by worshipping some devta, you become learned by worshipping Saraswati, and then you forget all your wisdom, leave all your money and you move on. Now it does not make any sense to a person who knows that he is eternal. So if we are eternal, we should seek only eternal returns. So Krishna tells, they are foolish. These demigods are also temporary. You can also become that demigod whom you are worshipping. These are posts. Just like any person can become prime minister, finance minister, defense minister, home minister by proper qualifications. So you yourself can become these demigods. But even that is not desirable, because all these are temporary positions. Because we are eternal, we should work so that we come to our eternal platform. What is the use if we attain everything and lose everything? This is not intelligence. So any person who has read even the translations of Bhagavad Gita, he will not have this understanding, worship any form, any demigod and goddess, you will attain the same result. No. Worshippers of other demigods and goddesses are considered less intelligent. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyate mama buddhayaha param bhavam ajananto mama vyayamanuttamam. Unintelligent men who know me not think that I have assumed this form and personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is changeless and supreme. Again, very important understanding. So Krishna has described the worshippers of demigods as less intelligent, and impersonalists also are described as less intelligent here. Abuddhaya. Buddhaya means intelligent. That is how the word Buddha has come. Abuddhaya means less intelligent, or who is not intelligent. So people who are telling avyaktam, unmanifest, vyaktimapannam, has taken a form of a vyakti, abuddhaya, he is less intelligent. So all those people who are telling that impersonal energy has taken the form of Krishna, and this energy takes various forms, you can worship any form, they are less intelligent. Krishna is telling param bhavam, bhavam means nature, ajananto, they do not know my supreme nature, superior nature. The nature of my body and your body is completely different. The word used here is mama avyayam. Avyayam means my body is imperishable. My body is not destroyed by the influence of time. It is completely spiritual in nature. So those people who do not know the nature of Krishna's body, they think Krishna also has accepted a material body. We should not surrender to Krishna, but to the impersonal within Krishna. These are all not proper understandings. Please read carefully. If we know basic, even Hindi, we can understand, or Tamil or other languages. Very simple. Avyaktam vyaktim apannam. Avyakt is unmanifest. Vyaktim means person. Apannam has assumed this form. Manyate mam. Those people who think of me, they are abuddhaya, less intelligent. Avyayam, my body is imperishable. There is no vyaya. It does not perish. So very simple understanding. Very simple understanding. I will repeat. So very simple understanding it is. So we should read these instructions very carefully, scrutinizingly, and thus everything will be clear in spiritual life.